Hi and welcome back to my channel. This is another Op Shop Crafter video, and this is an open collaboration with myself and my channel. You can join in by adding the hashtag OpShopCrafter to your own video, and this is where we show what we found at the Op Shop for our crafting. And you know, when we show these videos, it's great to sort of give some ideas what we're going to do with it if we know at the time. But it's all about, just sourcing our stuff from a place that the next step is usually the tip. And making something beautiful again with it. And this is what junk journaling and all this slow stitching lends itself to so well. So today is our third haul doing this Op Shop Crafter collab, and there's a few people that have said to me they'll join in. Thanks Sonia for your video, and there's others that have said to me, yeah, this is a great idea. So get into it. We all love to op shop. So, and you know, us Australian ladies, we love to get into those op shops. So today I'll show you what I got. Some of this beautiful it's fabric. Now what is it? It's double-sided and it feels like velvet, but it's a huge piece of brown or creamy sort of, it looks like caramel color, doesn't it, on the camera? But it's beautiful. It's so soft. And I thought, oh, that's nice when I seen it. So I picked that up. Beautiful. Yeah, velvety. Oh, I don't know what you call it, hey? No idea. I got a piece of this ticking, the blue ticking. I love the ticking fabric. And I've always wanted to do like a little stitch sampler or something like that on the ticking fabric. And just go along the lines, you know. So that might be in the plan for this piece of fabric. Nice. There was this fabric, which is beautiful. I don't know whether it's satin or silk or what it is. Or it could be something else. It's a bit, you know, noisy when you sort of touch it. But it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's like this mossy, not mossy green, it's a not sure what colour you call it. But there's a little bit of look at, can you see around the edges there's some what do you call it? It looks like it's been folded and sat in the light and it's faded a little. I think that's cool. I like that look. But yeah, this is sort of sagey green, I suppose you'd call it. So that was nice. So you can see a bit of this other colour in it. I'm not sure whether it's meant to be in it or not. Strange. So that was nice. I got this table runner. Now we actually went to Melbourne for the weekend, and Dave had some business to do down there. Something he wanted to buy, and he said, do you want to go to Melbourne? And I was like, oh, okay. He goes, I'll take you to the Super Savers. And I was like, yeah, righto. I found that years ago when I went to the Super Savers, about 3 or 4 years ago, they were really good, and I've found that their prices have come up, which is a shame. I did find some good stuff there. Found heaps of books there for Asher and Judah, but I think I did better at just the salvos and things like that we found. Yeah, I found that the Savers did not have any crafty things at all, like hardly anything. Anyway, I bought this. This is a table runner, and it's got a beautiful soft net, like that you would cover your food up with, and then on the ends is this beautiful lace and stuff that I'll cut up. So yeah, I'll that's fairly long, that. I'll do a long table. So that, yeah, that netting is beautiful and soft. I got this little bag, and I got it purely for my circus journal. Look at it. Someone has already embroidered a clown on it. It's so cute. So cute. So I thought, yep, my circus journal can go in there straight up. Because I've got my wildflower journal in a bag that my daughter gave me, a bird bag. So I thought that was really cute. Now I've got a bag of just fabric bits. I don't know what's in here. Haven't had a chance to look. So we'll have a little look. Those bits of fabric. Well, they're nice little sizes too. Some nice pieces there. So this was just a fabric scrap bag. Nice. Good sized little pieces. Nice black one, that one. What's this? Oh, this is a textile, a fabric sampler. It's only got one piece, two pieces on it. Oh yeah. Not sure what. I've never seen that before, but anyway, it's just a little sampler. Oh, there's some more little samplers in there. Oh, that's interesting. Sampler. Another sampler. I've never heard of it, textile. That's what happens when you go to the big smoke. To see things that you don't find normally. Some more fabric samples. A lot of it's yeah, this one's in Chinese. There's a big Chinese community down there. That's where our son-in-law comes from Melbourne. So here's another fabric sample. Look. Same fabric but just different colours. Interesting. Another one. I wonder what the cardboardy feel in there was. Oh, they're cool little samples. Another one. And then another little pile of just cut-offs. Some nice browns there. Oh, they're all the same. Just all little pieces of fabric. Aren't they pretty? Beautiful little pieces. What's that one? Got toys on it, has it? Yeah, it's cute. And there's some yellow. That's pretty. Yeah, so that was a nice little fabric bundle. Yeah. Little scraps as well. I got this bag of lace. It said $29, but I didn't pay that for it. And let's open it up and see what. I didn't pay near that for it at all. Ribbon embroidered. Wow. Well, it looks like it could be, is it an old tablecloth or something? Or maybe it is just scrap lace. Isn't that beautiful? There's a big chunk there. How much of it? 90 centimetres. 90 by 97 centimetres. So it's nearly a metre square there. That's beautiful. You could cut that up, put it on anything, any slow stitching, any even a whole book cover would look beautiful in that. So that was beautiful. Pick up. There was these two what do you call them, placemats, like, or doilies, and I would cut them up probably like this, straight down. I'll cut one up straight down the middle, and that would look beautiful on some slow stitching or part of some ephemera. Isn't that beautiful? You could add to it. These holes here sort of lend it to do something, don't they? Putting something through there, or yeah, that's quite pretty. So later I'll probably cut some of that up. Nice. There's another placemat or runner that I'll cut up. I've been cutting up runners and different things because I've used some of my Stampin' Up dies to just dye them, like Stampin' Up inks. I think I used one or two just little spots of that to colour. And I don't know whether you watched Beccarelli's books. She's doing a junk journal cover, and she's crocheted flowers, and she's making like a little collage of them. And when I started cutting up my bags of these, I thought, wow, that would look really nice too. You know, you could make a collage of these doily rounds in different colours. So when I get going doing colouring more of them, I think I might do something like that with these. And you could add beads to it, you could add anything, you know, on there, and slow stitch as you go along. So that was my aim for cutting out some of these things, and this one will cut out quite nicely too, I'd reckon, because you can see they're only just joined like that by a stitch. I mean, I'm a crocheter and I know that there's only one little stitch that joins these things, and then you could have a whole line of these little shapes, or you could just cut them out one at a time, and use them in the middle of a flower or whatever. So I'll go ahead later and I'll chop all that up, and I might actually leave them in the lines because I can see there's a bit more involved in cutting those ones, but then there's a pattern in there too. Yeah, I'll have a look at that later. I sat down the other day and I think I cut about 2 or 3 bags of like crocheted doilies up to do stuff with. Now there's a few other crocheted doilies that I got. I just liked the patterns in some of them. There was that one, but it was in a pack of 3, so I had to get this one. And that's alright, I can cut that up too. You know, you can cut up lines of things, do whatever you want with it. And then there was this one, I think it was this one that I wanted in it, with the flowers. Yeah, I was going to cut this one up. It's got some beautiful flowers in this one. See, you can just go snip between here, and then you can snip these little center ones as well. So you've got a little centre flower. Sometimes they come apart, sometimes they don't. And then you've got a little beautiful little flower on the outside as well. So I'll go ahead and clip those apart and put them in my little bag to do things with. They make beautiful little flowers. And then, you know, if you wanted to go even further, you could clip this center one out as well and use those shapes for something and have a smaller flower, or even a smaller flower in the center. So there's a lot you can do with them. So that is my idea for, let's put that up there. That's my idea for some of them. I got this little placemat that was different. I just liked it. I don't know why. I liked the texture and the feel of it. So it'll come in handy for something. I liked this one because you can cut this one apart too. See all the little flowers you can get out of that, and they're sheer. Just on a really sheer fabric. And then I can go in and just clip apart all these little flowers. There you go. Got a little flower to do something with. And then the middle of it's got some nice leaves. Nice flower in the center, and then some nice webbing work there. So that'll all come in handy. I don't think it goes that way, is it? Yeah. So I'm sort of just building my stash up of all this sort of stuff at the moment. I didn't really have a whole lot of stitching stuff. And when I started doing the flowers, I just fell in love with it. I fell in love with just the, you know, creating like that. Now I got this it's like a little tablecloth, but it's real heavy lace, so this can all be cut apart too. Look, I'll take the ribbon out. It's all frayed anyway, and just go from there. So when you're looking at things, you know, when you're op shopping, pays to just have a different idea of what you could do with it, you know. And this is all sewn together, so I'll unpick all of that. And I've got a lot of really pretty lace here. See the middle, you could use these as flowers. Even just the round medallions are beautiful. These could all be used as leaves, all these sections. Then you've got, look, you got diamonds and circles in here as well. So that could all be cut apart and be just absolutely beautiful. So that's my idea for that. Just cutting things apart to, you know, so you've got things there to use when you do get into all that sort of stuff. Now I got this beautiful sari. Look at it. Oh, it's so sparkly. It's absolutely beautiful. It's this browny green that just melts into burgundy, and it's decorated just beautiful. I was just like, wow, when I seen this. I mean, you could cut just all these apart, use it for anything when you're decorating. Doesn't have to be a boho journal or what do you call the other ones? I would put that on anything. I love my sparkle, and this is just stunning. It's just stunning. So it's huge. I mean, I'm not going to pull it apart because it's just huge. It just keeps going and going as the sari does. I know when my daughter went to India for her prac teaching, she came home with a beautiful orange sari, and it's just, yeah, they're just gorgeous. She brought home my daughter a pink and an electric pink and electric green sari, and my daughter used the fabric to make her formal dress when she left school, and it was just, and she turned it into, it was a sari fabric, but she turned the dress into like an Edwardian style in those colours. Stunning, absolutely stunning. She's done a top job on it. So yeah, and look how it's all concentrated there. Beautiful, beautiful. So I'll just sit that up there out of the way. I've got this huge wad of lace. It was not $30. I only paid a few bucks for it. So throw that in the bin. It says it's vintage lace on there. I'll just show you what it looks like. Isn't it beautiful? So the little hearts could be cut apart. But it's just a big wad on there. It's a big wad of it. I've been meaning to get you your bag together, Ricky. Your bag of goodies that I've been putting away for you. I want to send that to you soon. So that's a beautiful, beautiful piece of lace. Alright, I've got some other little bits and bobs too, just little bags that I just picked up that were cheap along the way. Didn't know really what was in them. Some lace, just bits and pieces of things. Some beautiful ribbon, isn't it? Very sheer, that one. Some little bits of lace. Oh, that's nice. The flowers on it. Nice little piece of that there. Then you've got some other little double lace that, you know, you could pull apart. Let's get the quick unpick on it. There you go. It's apart now. And pull that apart. You've got the two bits of lace then. They're not hard sometimes to pull apart. Another, that's pretty. I don't have a lot of the, what do you call it, the frilly lace. So I've mainly got a lot of flat lace. So that's cute. And too, the yellow. A couple of pieces of that. Ooh, a little piece of these pink beads. That looks nice. Couch down. And look, oh, there's a nice little pack of flowers in here. Try and get the bag open. I'm so bad at getting these bags open. So that was a nice little pack of flowers. All different colours. I'll put them in my fabric little flower box. I'll leave them there. I've got a little bag of buttons. I grabbed this bag because it had really nice bright colours in it. Usually you get a bag of buttons and they're full of black and brown and black and brown and navy and and you just get sick of, you know, what do you do with all those black and brown and navy buttons? But this one didn't. This one had some nice colours in it. So I thought, I'll pick that up. I didn't have many yellows. I do now. So I thought that was a nice little bag. Buttons. Alright, what's next? There's some more buttons in this one. They look like little wooden buttons. We can get out of there. You got some little wooden buttons in that one. They're cute. Miss that. Then there's some little bits of lace in this one as well. Like I said, I just grabbed some quickly as I was looking around, because you never know what's in these lace bags. You could come across some really pretty stuff. So that's quite nice. That feels very vintage. This one, very fine. Some of this eyelet lace, that's always pretty. Oh, there's two sorts there. Nice. It's this one. This one's joined together with a ruffle. They make nice belly bands, those ones, in your journals. And we've got some ruffly stuff. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot of ruffly lace because I just don't use it that much, but you can always take the top off it and make it flat. So this one feels nice and old, even though it's nylon-y. And got a nice pin in that one. This one, double-sided. It's nice. I showed that one, didn't I? And then there's this one. Nice little eyelet one. And then I think there's one more bag of lacy sort of things. Looks like a bag of feathers. It's good that they're white. Might be able to colour them up. That's cool. What's this? Oh, this is a kit to make a little snowman out of pearls. Oh, that's cute. I'll make that up for the Christmas tree. That's cute. Oh, it's got his little face on it. That's cute. And then there were these little bits in that bag. Looks like someone's cut up some doilies. So they've cut up the laces. Oh, they got butterflies on it. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Didn't have any butterflies on anything like that. Yeah, that's pretty. There's another piece of it here too. The butterflies. So that was a nice pickup. Oh, there's another little piece there. So you get nice little pieces. Oh, isn't that beautiful? You get nice little pieces in those little ribbon bags that you just wouldn't expect. Alright, I've got a nice little bag of tassels, little gold tassels. Put that in my little tassel collection up there. I've got some tassels up there already. They come in handy when you're doing the junk journaling. Just two little bags of sequins. One had flowers and buttons in it. Oh, there's 50 cents. So I'll put them in. Oh, excuse me. I'll put them in with my sequins. We took the camper away with us, so we were to try things out. We've been trying the camper out some weekends just to find out bugs that we need to sort out with this. Alright, there was another goodie bag that had I'm sure I'll take that off. Don't need that. Had some ribbon and beads on it. Isn't that pretty? Very pretty. And it had bias binding in it. And some blue binding, some red and blue binding, and some other bits of binding. So that was interesting, that bag. I found a little bag of different yarn, not yarn, threads. Someone had put them on. I might wind them on my own reels. But there's some nice greens there. All those little threads, they cost money, and to buy them new is not cheap sometimes, so I like to pick up threads that are going to save me some money in the long run. So they were nice little pack of threads, and I might put it down a bit more. Nice little pack of threads, and then there was a look like someone was doing a little sampler. Nice. Cut that off and put that on something. Then I found this. It looks old. I've never seen this brand before. And it's Olympus Speed, it's called. Cotton, 100% cotton. So that's what it looks like. I don't know, maybe you can strand it. 1, 2, oh, I haven't got my glasses on. 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3. Got 4, 5. It's odd. Could be 6 there. But there's, yeah, it looks like the stranded embroidery thread. And there's a whole thing of it in pink. I seen there was 3 of them there, and I thought, well, I'm not going to use that much pink for a long time, so I just got one, and thought I'll give that a go on something. But yeah, I haven't seen that brand. I wonder whether it's, oh, I can't get it off. I wonder whether it's got something behind there. No. It looks like an old thread or an old brand, doesn't it? Interesting. Very interesting. So I got that. Oh, there was this other bag of fabric, but it was netted stuff. Yeah, it was netted. Oh, I like these netted things because you can, they're really sheer and really soft, and just cut a bunch up. Just cut a bunch up and sew it onto your thing as a little puffy flower. Just so easy to use. So there's 2 bits of yellow there, a bit of green, and a piece of purple. That's really soft, sheer netting. Nice. Alright, I found one of these. It's a dress frog, it says. And it says handmade. And there's 2 thimbles in there too. They could be handy. I haven't used a thimble for a long time. But these things, they're like you would put on an oriental dress, I guess, or something like that. But wouldn't that be nice as just a closure on a junk journal even? Yeah, 65 cents, eh? They look vintage. By Walkers. Made in Japan, it says. So they look nice. And I found one of these that looks old too. A sewing kit in a purse. open it. It looks old. You got the little tiny scissors. That's cute, isn't it? And that goes into a little purse. I might put this in another sewing journal. Well, I haven't done a sewing journal as such. I did a craft journal. I gave it to my sister. And I might do... And I put this sort of thing in it, you know. I found some sewing kits. But I might put it in another sort of journal like that. One that I'll sell. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, that's pretty. And I came across a pack of all these coloured threads. That was quite cheap. Aren't they beautiful? They're all like forest colours, aren't they? And they're all the where did I see? Oh no, there's some DMC colours in there. Some DMC colours, and the others are a brand called Luxfill. Let's see if we can see it. Luxfill. And then the other ones are DMC. So that was a nice pickup. All these colours, that's a beautiful colour, that. So that whole bag was just $4, which I reckon is worth it. Yeah, so that was that bag. And then I got a few books. Not many. Most of the books I got were for the kids. The Concise Encyclopedia of Birds, over 395 illustrations in full colour. And I got this because of I can't pass up a good bird book, but I got it because of the illustrations and the size of it. Beautiful, beautiful illustrations that you could put on your tags or whatever. Feathers, eggs. Nice. So that was, I thought that was worth bringing home. I got some Pergamana books. Who remembers Pergamana back in the day? And you used it with the what was the paper called? Parchment paper. And you put your parchment paper over the pattern with a pad under the back, and you'd either prick holes, or with your stylus you'd go around here and make lines in the parchment, and it will come out like this, you know. Then you could colour it and do all sorts of things. It's a lost art, isn't it? It's a lost art. Did I pay that much for it at Savers? Probably did. Bit overpriced, but I haven't seen them for a long time. These Pergamana books. I hate labels. I hate labels. I'll take it off better later. There was another Pergamana. There was a couple of them there. This one was a Christmas one. There's no point like opening it up. I mean, it's just got patterns like that inside, and then the pictures are on the outside. But look at that, isn't that beautiful? I mean, so they're works of art. By the time you finished it, by the time it took you to do it, they were works of art. And you sort of didn't want to give them away then. This one, thread crochet tree balls. So crocheting the Christmas balls, just the pattern, how to do it. And this one, which wasn't $26, oh, I wouldn't have got it for $26. My goodness. But it's a Pergamana book as well, and it's on parchment butterflies. So all of these are parchment butterflies. Wow. Oh, they're pretty. I haven't seen a parchment book like this. That's why I picked it up. Isn't that beautiful? See how big the card would be? Like, that's bigger than my hand. So they were just works of art. You would either, like this, obviously this lady's going to frame it. And they're just lost art. You know, an art that was, a craft that was, sorry, around one time that's just died. It's a shame. Beautiful. I did do a little bit of it back in the day when I was card making, but not as intricate as these. Mine were fairly plain. The butterflies are gorgeous. And then I've got 2 more books. Gotta get going. Oh, sorry, what was this one called? Country Diary. The Australian Country Diary. And there's some beautiful pictures in here, just of old advertising. Look, see, I could put that in my, it says Christmas, but I could put that in my carnival circus journal. It's just chock-a-block full of all old advertising and pictures, tins, whatever, postcards. And it's all on one side because you've got a diary on this side and the picture's all on the other side. How cool is that? You don't have to choose which side you're going to cut up. There's so much of it. The old car. Uncle Toby's. All brands of things. Exercising, flowers. Pictures of people and their clothes. Look at the hats. Just gorgeous. More advertising. This is just going to make a great ephemera book. Just all the stuff in here. Check it out. Qantas. Oh, kangaroos. Harbour Bridge. Aren't they beautiful? Beautiful pictures. So when I seen this one, I thought, yep, I'll bring that book home. I was very picky what books I brought home this time. Wow, love this book. So that's what it's called if you're looking for it. The Australian Country Diary. It's 1992. And my last book was this one, the Big Book of Birds. I was going to give this one to Asha, and then when I looked inside, I was like, nope. The pictures are stunning. The artwork is stunning. The illustrations. So I thought, I'm going to keep this. I know they're big, but I'm going to use this. This is beautiful. Just have to choose which bird you use. Because they're on both sides. Look at the little robin. Gorgeous little robins. But aren't they beautiful pictures? Yeah, can't pass up a good bird book. So that's the big book of birds. That was put out in, I'll see if I can find it for you. I don't think there's anything in here. Printed at MS India Offset Press. That's all it says in it. Printed in India. No year, no date. It doesn't look old, you know. Anyway, they are my Op Shop Crafter finds for this time. Yeah, so if you're new here, I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel. Press that bell button for notifications. If you want to join in, all you need to do is add the hashtag to the word Op Shop Crafter, and you can add me. Like, all you need to do is link me to your channel so that others can find where the collab starts, and we can have fun showing what we found at the op shops for our crafting. You're really happy with this haul, and I'll put it away now and yeah, start getting into some of it. So I'll see you soon for a new video. Who knows what it's going to be, make video, whatever, but I will see you real soon. Bye.